Ladies and gentlemen, Roger Radio here, and welcome back to another video. Now, if you guys remember last week, Aegis, Don Levity, and I did a quiz to talk about how well we know King Crimson's debut album. And there's a whole lot more quizzes that I want to get through, and we're going to continue them on. He's not here right now, so I'm going to fly solo. For this quiz that I'm going to do right now, I am going to ask myself, how well do I know Genesis' earlier years? Now, Genesis is also another pioneering band in the progressive rock era, and we're gonna figure out how well I know them. And I'll be honest with you, the only reason I know who they are is because of the Phil Collins-led era. It's only been about a year and a half since I started listening to the Peter Gabriel-led era. I think pretty much the only albums I've really listened to were just Foxtrot and The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. Obviously, those were the defining albums, in my opinion, in the Peter Gabriel era. So, I'm gonna go into this blind as hell, so let's get into it. Just share the screen quick. There we go. Okay, I might as well enlarge myself here quick so you guys can see me perfectly. There we go. Okay, so this here is the quiz. The early years, a surprisingly difficult quiz. It was published recently, about a month and a half ago on June 24th. How well do you know about that time in Genesis history when no one argued about which version of the band was the best or how it all went wrong when so-and-so left? Well, I guess we'll find out. Just look at them right there. Look at all 5 of them right here. This here's I consider the classic lineup and probably the greatest Genesis lineup, period. And I will include a link to this quiz in the description below. I encourage you all to check it out and let me know in the comments what your score is. I'm going to show my score as well here. A lot of information here. I'm just going to scroll on down. Here it is. Play now. Okay. Genesis were discovered, given their name, and had their debut album From Genesis to Revelation produced by which music industry man who was later convicted of child sex abuse offenses? Was it Rolf Harris, Gary Glitter, Jonathan King, or The Temptations? This one obviously makes perfect sense. Gary Glitter, final answer. What? Not Gary Glitter? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I've never heard of this Jonathan King guy, so whatever. Silent Sun was deliberately written in the style of which 1960s pop band? Was it the Jackson 5, the Beach Boys, Bee Gees, or the Temptations? I don't know if I would consider the Beach Boys a pop band. I don't even know when the Temptations were around. The Jackson 5 and the Bee Gees is obviously an automatic rejection there because they did not exist until later on after this album. Man, this is a tough one. I would say at least the Beach Boys, honestly, because they were around. I don't know when the Temptations were around, so. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Approximately how many copies did From Genesis to Revelation sell upon its release? 600, 6,000, 60,000, or 600,000? Obviously it's not 600,000. I consider From Genesis to Revelation among the worst debut albums ever, and you guys can even look it up on their Wikipedia page as well. I'd say at least 6,000 or 60,000. Let's try this one here. Fucking 3 in a row, are you serious? Noel Gallagher claimed to have written Love Is the Law on his 3rd solo album with the High Flying Birds as a pastiche of which track on From Genesis to Revelation? Where the Sour Turns to Sweet, Fireside Song, The Conqueror, or A Place to Call My Own? I actually do not know, to be honest with you. I really don't. I would say this one, honestly. I'm actually starting to get pissed right now, people. I'm actually literally getting pissed off that I'm not getting any answers right. The sleeve artwork for second album, 1970's Trespass, was designed by Paul Whitehead. Which other prog band of the same era did he work with? Soft Machine, Yes, King Crimson, or Van der Graaf Generator? It's not Yes, because it was Roger Dean that did the artwork for Yes. Honestly, I gotta say, it's a toss-up between Soft Machine and Van der Graaf Generator. I think it's a Van der Graaf Generator here. Oh! Oh my god! I actually got one right! I got one right! Yes! Yes! Finally! Holy fuck, dude! Which other English prog band influenced Trespass's only single, The Knife? Was it The Nice, Moody Blues, Procol Harum, or Jethro Tull? This is a tough one right here. I think it was either the Moody Blues or Jethro Tull. I don't know about you people. Who influenced the only single for The Knife? Fuck it, I'll say Jethro Tull. Fuck, man! Which 1970 political incident inspired the interlude in The Knife? The founding of the Red Army faction, the Kent State shootings, Edward Heath's election victory as British Prime Minister, or the start of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty? Well, it was the UK. I believe it was Edward Heath's election victory, I believe. A stage school pupil prior to joining Genesis, which 1964 British film did Phil Collins appear in as a teenage extra? Carry On Cleo, Zulu, A Hard Day's Night, or The Leather Boys? It can't be it cannot be A Hard Day's Night. It cannot be. I've never heard of any of these three other movies, honestly. Carry On Cleo, Zulu, and The Leather Boys, so I don't know. I'm just gonna shoot craps here. The Leather Boys, I'm just gonna say. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me! In 1967, Phil Collins traveled the UK teaching people a dance from which advertising campaign for which product? AC Spark Plugs, Big Things Happening, Shaken Vacs Do the Shaken Vac, Smith Crisps Crunch, or Fig Noon's The Fig Noon Dance? I never even heard of the Fig Noon Dance. I actually am curious to how that looks, to be honest with you. Oh my god, dude. I really don't want to get another wrong answer. I really don't. I'm actually starting to really get pissed off at this right now, people. I think it was the Shaken Vac. It sounds more like a danceable like thing, or the Fig Newton dance. Which pop rock band was Steve Hackett in during 1970, just before joining Genesis? Forever Amber, July, The Fingers, or Quiet World? I don't think there was a band called July, was there? I don't know. I actually do not know. Forever Amber sounds like a proggy-like name, so... Alright, how did Steve Hackett join Genesis? He wrote to Tony Banks, he was Peter Gabriel's hairdresser, he placed an ad in Melody Maker, or he got on stage at a Genesis gig. I think he put an ad in Melody Maker. They usually do that pretty well. Yes! Oh my god, I finally got another answer right. I finally got another one answered. Whew! How did Steve Hackett quickly, I meant, bond with Mike Rutherford? They both supported Arsenal. They both liked inverted guitar chords and 12 guitar strings. They were both big fans of Neolithic history. Or they both shared the same taste in bakeware. Oh my god. That actually sounds pretty funny. I think it was the 12-string guitar thing. It has to be. It's gotta be. Don't fuck me here, please. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you! Thank you! Oh my god! Which band previously owned the slightly fire-damaged Mellotron that Tony Banks used on the third Genesis album, Nursery Crime? Was it the Moody Blues, King Crimson, Soft Machine, or the Nice? I can't remember. I know the Nice were about to break up at that time. I feel it was either King Crimson or the Nice here. King Crimson, I gotta be right on this. Oh! Yes! Yes! Ah! In 1971, Genesis went on tour in the UK with Linda Stefan and Van der Graaf Generator, who headlined. The tour was so successful that 17 dates were played in all. What was the name of the package tour? The Prague Trio Tour, the Six Bob Tour, the Start of the Decade, or Selling England by the Shilling? This one seems about right for the name, Selling England by the Shilling. Let's take a look. Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm about to actually punch my fucking screen right now. I'm not fucking kidding right now. How did Peter Gabriel break his foot at a gig prior to rehearsals for Nursery Crime? He started a circle mosh pit, he fell awkwardly after crowd surfing, he performed a stage dive, or he fell down the stairs. It's got, this is so hard to think of because they are so identical for incidents. I feel like he must have fell down the stairs. It seems like a Peter Gabriel thing to do right there. Or maybe a stage dive. I don't know. Let's try a stage dive. Oh, I was right. Okay. That'll do it. That'll do it, people. Nursery Crime was partly rehearsed in Luxford House, a 16th century Grade II listed building rented by Charisma Records owner and band manager Tony Strand Smith. What did the band nickname The House? Hand Shandy Hall, Toad Hall, Northminster Abbey, or Wuthering Frights? I think it was Wuthering Frights. That's kind of what influenced one of the names of the albums, I think. It's gotta be this one. Toad Hall? Really, Toad Hall? Like you guys ain't got enough fucking toads. According to the story in the Nursery Crime album liner notes that relates to the opening track, The Musical Box, what did Cynthia accidentally decapitate Henry with? Garden shears, lawnmower, croquet mallet, or scythe? I think it was more like the garden shears, honestly. I feel it's gotta be the shears. Wasn't there something about gardening in the song too? Oh my fucking god, dude. Which was the first Genesis song on which Phil Collins performed the lead vocal? Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know! For Absent Friends, Harlequin, Harold the Barrel, or More Fool Me? It's gotta be one of these two right here. It's gotta be. Harold the Barrel, I'd say? I'm about to get a fucking brain aneurysm at this quiz. I'm not kidding right now. On Nursery Crime, Steve Hackett invented a new style of guitar playing technique later adopted by Eddie Van Halen and subsequent heavy metal guitarists. What was it? Palm mute, finger tapping, dive bomb, or sweep picking? I actually don't know, to be honest. I don't know. It's gotta be at least, which technique? I think the palm mute's gotta be it, or no. I don't know. I actually don't know at this point. Dive bomb? In 2012, which frontman said the following of Nursery Crime? I fell in love with the sound of it. I was totally entranced by it and wanted to know how they had done it. The creation of a flexible concept, the parallels are obvious. Okay, Radiohead's Tom York, Muse's Matt Bellamy, Marillion's Fish, or Rush's Geddy Lee? I think it was Geddy Lee or something like that. It's gotta be. Yes! Fucking 6 out of 20, dude. Dude, fucking 6 out of 20, dude. Just... Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was horrendous, and I think I'm probably gonna end up having a stroke. I might need to go to the hospital a bit. But while I'm doing that, take the quiz while you can. The link to it will be in the description below. Let me know what your guys' score was. And while you're at it, subscribe to the Roger Radio Show, hit the bell to be notified on when I upload, hit that thumbs up, and comment what you think we should cover on here. And while you're at it, follow me on all my social media. And if you are an independent musician or band who wants to be interviewed and have your music promoted, reach out to me on my email. The links to everything will be in the description below. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, until next time, ta-ta for now!